sending me these videos. So someone has been sending me these links. They've been tracking down. It's not our tracker. Someone else is basically tracking down all these complaints that Crow has had against them. People who have done side-by-side comparisons of his products versus everyday house paint. I told you that this guy has been scamming people for years. So first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Now, the reason why we're coming down so heavy on this individual because he has a really extensive bad habit of basically trying to trash people's products at the end of the day. And Crow is getting exposed. I mean, exposed. Now, I told you already before, we got videos on our account on the blacklist showing this individual going in and deleting videos off his account. Basically, deleting them, marking them private, because again, his product matched the network Gray 773. Over here, we have a customer who is showing off the UB mix. This is in 2019, so they're showing off the UB mix. And in the UV mix demonstration, they wrote a whole entire paragraph down here at the bottom, I guess, explaining what's going on. And apparently, the screen paint that they use from Crow basically is matching the wall in the basement, which is regular paint. They're not seeing any difference. So I read through this. I'll post the link exactly. Thank you to the individual who sent me the video. I really appreciate it. So this is another one of Crow's customers exposing him for his products being fake. I told you at the end of the day, and I explained to you, that he has to depend on these high-end projectors to make the product look like something that it's not. He does a lot of demonstrations in dark environments to make his screens seem like there's something that they're not. And when his screens are exposed to light, when he can't use the high power projector, which we call the crutch projector, you see by the demonstration by his customers, all their demonstrations look pretty bad. They don't even look, what's the word for it? They don't look like his demonstrations because of course they're not using his projector. Also too, as the other customer who exposed him, which you get a chance to see that one, we're going to be showing that one too. You can see where, I don't know how he got the pictures, but he got the pictures from inside of his house, and you can see where his screen was completely washed out. So this is a customer who bought Crow's UB mix. And this complaint they're having with Crow is the fact that downstairs in their basement, Crow has advised to use it in a dark environment. As I told you, it's no choice. Downstairs in their basement, they have one side of the wall painted with everyday paint. Cheap dollar paint right here. So right, it says bottom dollar paint, cheap paint. Crow's product didn't show any difference. As a matter of fact, the white levels dropped. So I'll put all the information right here where you can read it from the individual who posted this. Thank you so much for, I don't know who this fellow is, but the guy's been coming in. He's been, I'm not giving up the source, but he's been sending us a lot of videos. So of course he's been doing his research on Crow. Now usually we don't even hunt for these videos. We never do. But this is interesting to see this because it backs everything that we have been showing you. It backs his product matching house paint. It matches his backs his product from going and removing videos off the account. Him getting busted, because we got tons of video busting him doing the most crazy and most berserk stuff of him trying to hide and bury evidence as fast as possible. So right here, the seller states that I spoke with the seller and told him the exact setup and project. Let me move this off here because I want to, this camera off here real quick because I want to see it from here. So basically he says from here, he says that I spoke to the seller and told him my exact setup, my exact projector, all the lighting and elements, where it was located, what type of wall recommended, what type of wall, and recommended Crow's UV all environment screen paint. Let's see, I applied it and kept in mind that the video, that one side of the screen was regular paint. We painted, let's see, the entire wall before this just in normal paint. So basically, before this is just in normal paint. Nothing special, nothing oriental, whatever it is. Okay, got that incorrect, sorry. Ordinary, sorry, nothing ordinary. We painted it, let's see, with bottom dollar paint. And half of the screen is painted with Crow's fancy all element screen paint. Can you tell me which is which is the ended sorry, make sure we get this straight because I want to make sure we're doing this correctly. Can you tell us what, let's see, right here, I want to make sure we're correct on this. I want to make sure we read this correctly. All right, so see, Crow's Fancy All Element Screen Paint. Can you tell which is which? I ended up doing 4 layers on the side of the screen because I could not believe there was no difference besides being too dark to see. Crow, let's watch the demonstration. You ticked off some people, man. A lot of people, because this guy's been digging up some stuff on you, boy. And we don't even have to bring the tracker in for this one. Look at this. So this is the video right here. So let's see if there's a difference. So right here, this is the guy explaining. That's the narration right there. They have right there. He says, let me see. This is a normal wall painted already on the wall. We did not paint the wall to have a theater someday. We did not paint the wall to have a theater someday. So I was surprised to see Crow1176 paint showing no change from our normal wall paint that we use in the entire basement. So basically the paint that they had in the entire basement was showing no change to his products. This is the reason why he had the website design where if the product landed on your property, it was yours. So let's see where the difference is at. There's a difference here. This is why I sat there and said that everyday house paint can match his product. This is the reason why he does not post the Network Gray 773 demonstrations onto his website for everybody to see. Because again, he doesn't want anybody to know that his product matches everyday house paint. We told you for the longest time that his products are nothing more than house paint. That's why he has no test demonstrations on this. That's why when you go to our website, you will see demonstrations against black paint, black fabric. We do all these different tests. At the end of the day, to show our products different. We do certified screens, the whole 9 yards. This comes from an individual whose products, at the end of the day, as I told you, are house paint. He is selling you house paint and trying to get more money out of it. Running the biggest scam you could possibly think of. So let's go over here. So this side, let me see. He has here. All right, he has it at the bottom. All this is at the bottom. I want to see what he has stated here at the bottom because the player is in the way. All right, let me see. So we have half of the wall is the cellar, and the other paint is the house, is the everyday paint. I can't tell the difference between, is that light shade. So this has to be his because he said it has white level issues with his product. It's coming up too dark. This is his product right here. This right here would be the paint from the basement. That's what that would have to be from. All right, let me see. Wow, dude, that's messed up. So we got the seller's paint is, okay, seller paint's on this side. This is Crow's paint on this side. And this right here is the everyday paint from the guy's house. So basically his basement is painted in this gray paint. And this is his product. This is the house paint right here. And this is Crow's product right there. Side, normal wall. One side is the normal wall, and the other side is the wall with his product. Again, like I said, he's charging you way too much money. He shouldn't be charging any money at all. He's literally his house paint. That's why I told you that when we showed you the Network Gray 773, that he matched the house paint perfectly. Of course he matched it. He just matched the wall in this guy's basement. No difference at all. Oh man, this is not good for you, buddy boy. This is a color chart. So it says, see, this right here on this side, he states this is the original wall color, nice and bright. And this is Crow's product on this side. The paint from the cellar turned the white into gray. No matter what I do, it cannot get, it certainly not get it to be white. Well, we had that problem with the UB, and we had that problem with the with a couple mixes he made, that the white levels weren't pulling up. They were very, very dark, because Crow never did any testing on his product on a white screen versus his product. This is what happens when you cut corners. This is exactly what's going to happen to you. And now, like I told you before, again, your product, Jamie, is house paint. We've been telling people that for the longest time. You have scammed so many people and making them to believe that your product is more than what it is, and your product's nothing but house paint. This is why you don't post it to your website. Look how dark your levels came up right here. Yeah, remember I told you about that whole theory about that slight little bump where he has to get right up on top of the screen to show you the difference? Again, people in the real world don't do that. If a person is going to look at the difference from a screen, he's going to see it from the distance on where he's standing. So if he's 12 feet from the screen, that's where he wants to see the difference. He doesn't want to walk all the way up to the screen and stare eyeball into the screen and go, oh, I can see the difference. No, it doesn't work that way. This is not even the product that what the guy's talking about. This is his basement. So his basement is painted with the gray paint. And I guess Crow told him that his product was different than gray paint. You sat right there and lied and took that man's money. So all your customers that you display, you have stole from all your customers. You even stole from the church. I don't see a difference there. You anybody see a difference? I don't see a difference. That's the same way when we took the slideshows of the Network Gray 773 and we posted them on different forum sites. Said, anybody see the difference? No one saw the difference. But to Crow, there's a slight hue, a slight discoloration of white levels. And on the other product, his product comes up brighter. He pulls a higher contrast, blah, 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 blah. Man. This is gonna be all month because this guy's still sending us stuff on you. He's digging them up, and you can make whatever video. We don't care. You're getting exposed. This is usually what people do when they get caught. They can't come in and defend their products. If someone says something about us, we go and we back our products at 100%. You can't do that. Only thing you could do is get mad and try to slander us, and that doesn't help you at all. That just shows a person who's desperate. Look at this. On the left is the normal wall. Color on the right is the cellar paint. Made the yellow gray. This is what happens when you use a high-end projector, because you're doing a fake demonstration the entire time. That is really bad. Why do you think he cancels orders? That's why he cancels orders, because he don't want to order. We'll test this product. Just like these people are testing this product, they'll test his products. We'll test his products. That's why he cancels orders so fast. Your product is house paint. Oh, the Digital One Crystal Screen Paint site's going to do quite well. For those of you who want the great screen paint products, this will help you out, because at least you know what you are getting. We're not using high-end projectors, none of that. None of that nonsense. We're not going to tell you it does amazing contrast. You're going to get, no, we're going to tell you exactly what it's going to do, and that's it. We're not going to oversell something that's not true. So, you know, when you make the product, you know exactly what you're making. This nonsense, at the end of the day, what he does, putting everything on that 4K laser projector to try to make it look like this is how the image is going to look on your screen. Have you lost your marbles? How is it going to look like that on somebody else's screen? If somebody's using 720p or a leisure projector or a knockoff, whatever, how is that going to look the same way like your screen when you're using a 4K? So the 4K projector is not doing anything at all. It's just basically strictly the screen. That's a big lie, because we've seen that already when the customer exposed you from what your screens really look like off camera. They're washed out. And now you're in here matching someone's basement paint in their house. Yeah, that's messed up. So you see what's right there in his complaint. So I don't even know why you're over there ranting and upset, because again, these are demonstrations of your customers coming at you. And the demonstrations we have on our blacklist are your demonstrations, videos going missing, videos disappearing, stuff like that. That's all you. You got no one to blame but yourself. This is what you get when you scam people at the end of the day. This is what you get when you go around and you basically want to blame everybody else as being a scammer, but you're the main and the biggest scammer on YouTube. We're going to find more demonstrations on more customers. This is why we have batch numbers, Crow. Because our batch numbers are 100% guaranteed that before a product ships out of my house, it is tested before we ship it out that door, that the customer knows exactly what he's getting. We show the white levels, we show contrast, we show color, and we do all this in a fully lit environment. So they know exactly what they're getting when that paint comes and drops at their door. We promise them no more, no less. It's what they see on the batch number demonstration. That's how it's done. You, on the other hand, man, you make it up as you go along. I don't know what lies you told these people at the end of the day. What lies did you tell them? Oh, the product is going to be brighter. It's going to have a slight hue to it. It's going to have a brighter contrast. Look, what did you tell them? The same lies that you told in the 3 videos that you deleted off your account. Exposed. His paint was on the right side. My normal wall was on the left. You matched the product. There's no real difference. When I take that gray screen and I stick it on my screen, I say red screen. It's not supposed to match. When you watch my demonstration on the front page of my website and it shows us painting and drawing into a screen, that's not supposed to match. This is the reason why he couldn't post his demonstrations directly to the site. Let me show you. We're going to pause here. I'm going to go back. Let's go over to the blacklist and show you how Crow is getting exposed for the dirty stuff he's been doing. It's finally catching up to him. And it should have caught up to him a long time ago, because he's been doing dirty stuff for a long time. So this is the Network Gray 773 demonstrations. If you haven't seen these are demonstrations where I was thinking one day, like, okay, it may come to a point where this guy may just start grabbing everyday house paint off a shelf and trying to sell it as his own. So what would be how close would his product come in to matching the Network Gray 773? These are slideshows from the videos that went missing off his account that he deleted and got rid of. So as you can see in these slideshows, he's matching the product with no problem whatsoever. It's just basically a perfect match all the way around. Now, as you can see, his customer's complaint with the UB mix was that the basement downstairs was gray. And I guess Crow told him that there was going to be a huge difference, but the customer realized there was no huge difference. Basically, the problem was that his mix was coming out darker. It was making the colors too dark. And that's the problem. When you have a darker gray screen paint that hasn't had the ability to be able to pick up and register white light, which is extremely important when it comes to color, and it can only pick up dark, that means those colors are going to come out dark and dirty. That's one of the problems we had with the UB mix when we had it over here. It just couldn't maintain any white levels. Couldn't even generate white levels when we were basically doing demonstrations on basically color patterns. It couldn't pick it up. So right here, let me show you right here. So bottom line is, pretty much, this is one of the videos he got caught. He removed off his channel. This is him making a free black and white mixture. He called the Metallica mix. And then these are the videos that went missing. This is the video of the Network Gray 773, which we did. This is the one he did later on. And like I said, everything matched. The problem we have here is videos went missing. So yeah, again, he has a habit of basically getting caught and trying to remove stuff or try to change the name. We exposed him on the Frankenstein. He wanted to change the name of the Frankenstein to not ambient light. But again, these people don't think, because at 143 in the video, you can clearly hear him say, oh, it's ambient light rejection paint. And you do the demonstration like you're trying to show it's ambient light, which actually was an extremely poor demonstration, by the way. But again, like I said, little things like that to try to get over on people. Over here, bare silver screen, perfect match. Same thing with the fellow had, the problem he had with the product matching downstairs in his basement. Same thing. Look at this. Look at that match. He's been running that scam and saying the same nonsense over and over again. Matching with no problem whatsoever. Look at this. Look at this right here. Even more shocking. Look at that. And you told the same lies in that demonstration right over there. And then turn around another year later and this video pops up of you basically doing the demonstration. Let me come out of this real quick. See if I was going to exit this thing right here. All right, for some reason we can't get out of video. We should get out of this thing. Let's see what's right here. Here we go. All right. Media player is acting a little buggy right now. We'll get out of it. We got several PCs running through the house. We figure out what's going on with this one. Why it's acting up like this. It won't let me get out of this thing. Hold on. There we go. I don't know what that was all about. All right, so coming down here, let me see. This is the other video he got busted in. This video went missing off his count. This is the video of him basically showing off his receipts and basically doing the network Gray 773 after being pressured by his customers to do this demonstration. Yeah, we was hounding him every day on that one for him to do that demonstration. He just refused to do it. There he is right there. Showing off receipts, doing the demonstration on the network Gray 773, and that product ended up matching the house paint badly, extremely badly. So this is to back up the customer. His customer who basically he cheated and stole from. This is to back him up. So again, if this guy's in there telling you in his basement that product matched. Because we had the same issue here where his product matched in this demonstration also. And this is a demonstration with him in the demonstration pleading and telling people that no, my product doesn't match, it's completely different, such and so and so and so, just to turn around and remove the videos off his account. Got rid of the videos, deleted them. Doesn't that video look familiar right there with the apple? Yeah, he's been running that same scam. Oh, we ought to have a network Gray 773 challenge. Just challenge all your customers, including the church, all of them, to see basically if your product doesn't match. This is why I told you, and this is how all this got started, was for you to back your product by posting your demonstrations on your website. If you're going to go around calling people scammers at the end of the day, we're going to back our products up 100%, but at the same time, we're going to expose you for who you are. I've had your products down here. I've tested them. I know what they are. They're house paint. All right, there we go. So this is the video that's going missing. We got a copy of this. He doesn't have it because I guess he marked it private. When you dig it up out of that private archives, make sure you post it to your site because we're still waiting. This fella right here, yeah, getting busted on fake receipts. Let's move on down here. Frankenstein scam. Oh, we don't even know where to start with this one right here. There's just so many layers. It's just not even funny. Changing the color of the paints before they ship out over here. Lost PayPal claim on that one. We reordered the same color, canceled those order, put the money back in my account because he couldn't back it up. And here's the famous demonstration where he got caught basically changing the title of the name of the video that was marked 5 years ago, which clearly says Frankenstein Ambient Rejection, but he changes it over to Frankenstein Not Ambient Rejection, but you say it clearly in the video. That is sad. Let me see. Let's go over here. So we're just backing up the fellow who posted the video because just in case, Crow's sneaky. You got to watch him. And Crow will come in there and try to debunk this guy's video by saying, no, it's fake. It ain't real. Well, how many fake more is you going to claim fake? Like the other fellow who got a picture of your screen inside your house showing what it really looks like when the camera's not running. So that's fake too? Again, the whole theory of someone reduplicating your entire apartment, no, that's stupid. So this guy's fake also too, right? So this guy went down and faked the demonstration. Yeah, that's your product, buddy. So, and the reason why we know it's your product, because we have a history of you deleting and trying to hide evidence. Mind you, you wanted to do this whole circus show on this video just to come in and remove the video. Here we go. Yeah, I expanded my, no I didn't. So there you go, Crow. Isn't that you right there? Original video, you were on camera. We have the original. So you explain to me how we have a video over here showing you on camera display. So Crow's missing the video. There's a video missing. Because again, if you can back your products, you would have these videos posted to your website. I guarantee you, if the customer who got cheated in the basement had saw this video, he wouldn't have purchased your product at all. I guarantee if the church that saw that demonstration, they wouldn't have purchased your product. No one would have purchased your product if they saw that demonstration. These are demonstrations he wants to stay hidden. He's trying to hide these demonstrations. Show me any demonstration from me that I'm trying to hide. Anything. So we're backing up the customer right now. The customer, he cheated. Playing the screen paint, talking all this craziness, but yet over here on your channel, it doesn't exist. Where is it? You're missing the video. This is the only thing that's coming up, and it's still not doing you any good. It's still not helping you out, because in this video, look, video unavailable. Oh, we can't make it up. We can't make it up. We can't make it up. Busted. You're a scammer. You're nothing more than a scammer, and yet keep getting busted. Can't make it up. He removed the other video now. We got you again. We got you again. This is how we know, Crow, that you scam people, because we busted you in a live stream trying to hide a video. First he goes in, and mind you, we had that video too dubbed. The other one we have it dubbed, so we can go back and show the titles. There were different titles. The video, what you were in the red hoodie, that's the one we wanted you to post to the website. When we wanted to go get the original video, it was missing. The only one we had the same title under the second video. So where did the other one go to? So as we're looking at this video, we're talking, I hit the button and boom, we get this. You marked the video private. Boy, scammer, you're going to get outed today. You're going to get outed in so many levels in the next couple of days. The more videos this guy digs up on you, the more we're going to expose on you. What you're going to do, you're going to do some fake demonstration on our product and test our product. You can't even show receipts on my product. We've been requesting receipts, batch numbers, everything from you, and you couldn't even, you don't have nothing. I've been to your channel, you don't got nothing. What are you going to get Solid Wake 5 to do with them? Oh, he's busted already. He got caught with fake receipts. Did all those demonstrations, got caught doing fake demonstrations. Everything you do against us, it just basically shows how you do fake demonstrations, and we bust you on it every single time. You're a scammer, buddy. That guy paid for your paint, and his basement paint looks exactly like your screen. But except for he's picking up a higher white level. Your screen's coming up too dark. Your product doesn't even produce over here. So that's the video that Crow deleted off his account, or marked in private to get rid of it. So he didn't want anybody to see it. Then the scammer turns around. Yeah, we're calling you scammer now. we're getting, there's so much evidence coming in, it's not even funny. Then the scammer turns around and he does another demonstration exactly like the 3 demonstrations that went missing. The same lie. The same thing. It's a slight hue. It's a light, the color's off. The contrast level. We pick up a higher white level that's more ivory. Same lie right there. After getting caught trying to get rid of these videos. How much money you steal from people, man? You are definitely a thief at the end of the day. I'm going to start a petition on basically for people to file fraud charges against you. Here, right here. Committed fraud again. Claiming to have our product that by your time stamped didn't even launch yet. And we're still waiting for those receipts, and he still hasn't presented them yet. Yeah, Crow's the big scammer. So this is the fellow here. Let me see, we got our folder. This is our folder. We have all the accounts we're popping in from people who Crow has scammed. So we need to get, where's he at? I'm gonna take this off here. We need to get this one right here. Man, you have no freaking respect for anybody at the end of the day. You just steal as much as you can. No test demonstrations, dark environments. You're horrible, man. And you got a nerve to go around and call everybody else a scammer. Everybody's this, everybody's that. And you're the main person doing all this dirt. And Partey, yeah, his shopping carts are definitely locked. He don't want the same fate you're getting right now. He wants no part of it at all, period. That's why his shopping carts are going to stay locked, because he knows the minute I get my hands on his product and I get it down here, I am going to test the living daylights out of it. So he knows from the door he better keep his shopping carts locked. Because I will test your theory. I'm going to test the daylights out of it. And then put you right against my products. That's why he can't open up his shopping carts. He's not stupid. He's watching all this stuff happen to Crow. He's not dumb. Ain't no way in the world. He'd be stupid to open up some shopping carts. Really stupid. Because they'll have it right there on my table, and there'll be nothing you can do about it. Not a thing. That's why you returned all that money back to my account. You already know from the door what you're going to be up against when we get your stuff. All right. And I'm still waiting for you to place orders, Partey, by the way. We haven't forgot about you. We're still waiting for you to place orders. It's not hard to get my stuff. Place the order. We're still waiting. Oh, let me see right here. We need, yeah, I got this one right here. This is the first one. Make sure we got copies of all these complaints. These are going to be going to, this is why we put everything on the blacklist. This is definitely going on the blacklist. There's too many of it. We're going to put these on the blacklist. We have to show people that these are people who he says scammed. And they put these videos out to try to do something about this individual. And Crow gets on camera, puts on this showboat routine. Your routine is canceled. Your show is canceled. By the time I get done with you on this, because I told you, you don't want my attention at the end of the day. I explained to people, you do not want my attention. You're better off minding your own business, and you can't mind your own business. So this is the end of you. Your products, people are not going to buy. They can get our digital and crystal screen paint for free. We can give that away for free with no problem. So your products are done. And if you feel your products are better, go ahead and make them. Make every last one of them. And matter of fact, make all my products right now, and I'll do the test myself against my own screen with no problem. Got no problem with that. The problem is you have a problem because you can't back your stuff up. And now we got customers popping up with complaints that your product is doing the very same thing that we've been talking about for the longest time. Your products don't work. You match the guy's basement. There's nothing special about your product. Right there, he states it. Nothing special about your product. Nothing. At all. So we're going to give them some exposure. We're going to drop them onto our website. And we're going to drop their videos in all kinds of links so people can read through it. So what you're going to do, you're going to get fake customers to make more fake receipts on our products. Because we know you and Solid Wake 5 had a part in that. You guys started that nonsense. We're going to make more fake receipts against our products and do this. Well, that's going to be hard to do because, again, at the end of the day, fake receipts or not, you still got to have a batch number. And a batch number basically out of 5-gallon containers that we make, that means your batch was the only one that came up bad out of 5 gallons. Yeah, good luck with that one in court. Yeah, you guys are done. All right, let me see. Let me get his video here so we can put this in here. So we're going to put down your customers exposing. I'm going to look at Partey next. I'm going to dig him up and see what he's got on his accounts. Oh, yeah. So you've been in here. Customers are not like everything we talked about. So this is what's so amazing about this. We were just talking about your product matching house paint. And here we go. We got a guy in there talking about nothing different about your product. This is why you don't see him doing demonstrations against different forms of great products. You don't at all, period. Because he knows at the end of the day, his stuff matches. Let's get you down here. So I'm supposed to be down here in this one right here. Put this at the bottom. There we go. Unbelievable. All right. I'm trying to decide because I don't want to expose this guy. If he has something on his channel, something personal, or something maybe doing with his family or something like that. I don't want to see that. It's his business. See if he has any other videos on this guy. Oh, he did another one. What's this one right here? Wow. This is Crow's screen paint test mix. So he's testing it side by side to the wall that he has in his basement. We got to go back on that. Hold on. Told you, I've been telling you that for the longest time. We've been testing Crow's product for many, many years. And this stuff matches house paint. The first time we got it over here, we did a test against some black paint and some bare silver screen, and yeah, it matched. So let me get this straight. His basement is free, because it's already painted in gray paint. And Crow's product probably cost probably 60, maybe 70 bucks. So he already literally had the screen already in his basement already. But whatever lie he told him about it, oh my goodness, man, really? Now he sits up there and he cries about this and goes, oh, but that's not real. Dude, you matched Network Gray 773 and he tried to get rid of the evidence. Yeah, oh wow, it's unbelievable. This guy's basement was literally covered in his regular house paint, and it basically matched your product. And mind you, he said there's nothing in the paint on his wall. It's everyday paint, which means it's a shelf paint. It's not even Network Gray 773, and it matched your stuff. This video is from 3 years ago. It's 2019. You've been scamming people for a long time. Look at the timestamp on it. That's way before we started doing the demonstrations on Network Gray 773. That is everyday house paint in his basement. This is basement paint that matched your product. Now, one of the things he complained about in the demonstration was Crow's product was coming up too dark. We know the UV mix we've had here before has a very hard time picking up white levels. It comes up really bad. So you can see on one side of the screen when the white levels comes up on the flesh tone, it comes up dirty and comes up dark. We got those demonstration tests ourselves, so we know how it comes up. But the fact that, again, you're that close to matching a basement paint, at the end of the day, that's not even Network Gray. That's everyday basement paint. You're matching that. Oh, that's bad. How come you don't have these customer demonstrations on your site? That's why if you look at his customers, every last one of them in the dark. This guy hasn't done one demonstration with the lights on. Because you know why? Crow recommends him. You can read in the whole description at the bottom. We post a link and you check it out for yourself. He tells them what to do and how to do it. Dark environment, what kind of projector, stuff like that. Yeah, that's why all the customer demonstrations are all in the dark and they're all sitting right up on top of the screen. Ooh, man, that's bad. That is bad. What makes it so sad, this guy lies to himself so much, he literally believes it. I honestly think he believes that his product is showing this massive difference because he tells these lies right on camera. He sat right there. That was the worst video I've ever seen. The one we were the red hoodie. He sat on there and he painted the screen and he lied so much on camera about how it's such a huge difference. And like I said, at the end, just to delete the video and get rid of it or put it in private. You need to shut your website down. You really need to shut down. I'm gonna check the Better Business Bureau. See how many times you pop up over there. See if we can find another one on you. That is pretty bad. Well, we know what your product looks like when the camera's not running. That's completely washed out. We got you to the side because I don't want to bring up anything. The customer may have some stuff in there about his family or whatever. We don't do that at the end of the day. See what else he has. If he has another video in here. And he says right here, he wrote right here, he spoke to the seller, he talked to you. It's right here. This is a story he's telling about him having a conversation with Crow, that he spoke to him and told him the exact setup and projector, all lighting and environment, where the screen was going to be located, everything. It's right in there. He's using an everyday normal paint color for his basement. And that product matched his basement. And this is in 2019, so this is way before the network Gray 773 came into play. All right, I'm going to turn you guys over here for just a minute. Bring my chair back a little bit here because, like I said, if he has anything on it, I don't do that. Something private, or maybe he's doing some video or something. I don't want to be a part of that. All right. All right, that's pretty much all he has. Let me see. Make sure. Okay, good. Tech junkie. Cool. Flies drones too. Pretty nice. All right, let me get out of his account real quick. We have everything we need from him, so that's good. And I think he put that video out there hoping to get it exposed, to expose Crow. Don't worry, we'll help you out with it. No problem at all. I dropped that sucker on my Instagram account. We'll get your attention. Yeah. See how your videos are bouncing up to the top? Yeah, because once I drop you into that freaking, that blacklist, we got that search engine optimizer tweaked. Which means any videos we drop in that sucker, they pop up first on Google. First search. This is the video the other guy busted him on. I got the pictures from inside of his house. I'm not a big fan of the memes and stuff, but how he deals with his anger toward him, hey, that's his business at the end of the day. I'm not one here to judge, but that's not my thing. But like I said, this is what Crow's screen looks like in a fully lit environment. Those are your, this is all you. We all know that's your posters and artwork and all that stuff right there. Yeah, you even had the same color curtains you have here and the same demonstrations you do now. So this guy went in and duplicated your exact house, your apartment, exactly the way it is. Other than that, that's virtually impossible. Jamie, that's your screen right there. And that's what your screen looks like in a fully lit environment. Those are the environments that we operate in. And you want to talk about smoke and mirrors with people. Really? Let's see what it looks like. Washed out. So this is what he's mad about right now. That's what he's ranting about on camera right now. He's upset and angry. Deal with it, man. You're busted. You've been doing this dirty stuff for the longest time. Can't even back your products up. All right, we're done with this one. I'm gonna go check and see if the guy sent me some more stuff. With that being said, hope you enjoyed the demonstration. As I told you, buyer beware when it comes to this guy. At the end of the day, can't back his products in any way whatsoever. Like I said, there is so much stuff, challenges we gave Crow, it's not even funny. We got that black and white paint challenge. That's his own demonstration. He should have been done that a long time ago. Never done. There's the stuff against our digital and crystal screen paint. Never done. There's stuff that on the bear, well, actually, we already did see the network Gray 773, but you see what happened in those videos. They went bye-bye, they disappeared somewhere. That nonsense right there. Swap out his projector for 1 year and use a 720p fully lit environment, which he should be using. Now we know what kind of light his area can take in. We want to see that in a contrast level. There's just so much stuff he does. Even with the fake Frankenstein demonstration, why did you paint that on such a little screen, number one? And number two, you got a box cover over the top of it to keep the light from coming down the screen. I don't know what the purpose that was all about. But this guy's just known for doing so much dirty stuff. And even against us, like I said, doing fake demonstrations, cancels receipts, it just goes on and on and on. So like I said before, you're better off just going to our free mix website, which we have over here, and getting the product for free. If you're into gray screen paints, that's what you're into. As I said before, our technology doesn't match gray screen paints. We test against gray screen paints all the time, and we do have a much more superior product if you're looking for something much better than gray screen paints. But if you are going down the line and you do choose to go with gray screen paints, at least you don't have to be swindled or basically pay for something that is not going to be the real deal at the end of the day. You can go right to the website here and make your products from there. We will be making some more easier formulas for those that are just starting out, some easy mixes for you, stuff that we were making back in the day under our company. All right, with that being said, I'll put right there so you can get a look. As a matter of fact, I put all the information already where you can go in and get your free mixes. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you now. Like I said, it's not going to tell you that it's going to be ambient light rejection. It's not. It's a gray screen paint product. It does the exact same thing as a lot of the gray screens do out there. It's not going to do anything super special. It's just a gray screen paint product. That's it. All right, with that being said, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I got to come in one more time. I got to see if we can track down another video. If we do find another video on any of them, we'll basically post it. Got to go. Thank you all, and God bless.